Hello everyone, welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. I'm Rob.
I'm Mel.
And we're here to play some more Lord of the Rings living card game, Fellowship of the Ring Saga Expansion with the Flight to the Ford scenario. Scenario number 3 from the first Saga Expansion, which I forget what it was originally called, but it's the now called the Fellowship of the Ring Saga Expansion. It was either The Road Darkens or something else. I forget what they were called, but anyways, doesn't matter anymore. Hello, welcome back. Riley says this scenario should be pretty breezy for the gang. Now, this is what's cool. We didn't have time to play this one.
No.
We're playing blind today. I've started like sleeving and sorting cards here in the last 10 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna play this one blind like we've played some in the past. So yes, it is supposedly an easier difficulty one. It's rated a 5 according to the rule book. The last one we played was like a 7 or something.
Right.
So it's a couple notches easier. And we're playing on easy mode with the starter decks we're playing with. So we'll see. We'll see.
I guess fingers crossed.
But I know from just putting the deck together, the Witch King that we just saw in the last scenario's back, and those Nazgul we were avoiding putting in the deck so much in the last episode, they're in the deck already. And we're playing against them. They're in there. So
Wonderful.
Yeah, you can only avoid them for so long, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. It's the Weather Hills in here.
Oh, I don't know.
The best ally in the game.
I don't know. Yes, thank you. Everyone cross your fingers for us.
Yeah.
Let's give us some luck.
So yeah, maybe an easy scenario for those who've played it a bunch of times and whatever. But again, we're playing for the first time. So we're probably gonna play a certain way that we're used to playing this game, and then we flip to like the second, stage of the quest or third or whatever, and then it's just like, oh crap, we were stupid. We should have been doing this instead, or we went too fast or too slow.
Yeah, or you should have been first player when we did this, not me, or vice versa.
So we'll see. It'll be fun. If we get wrecked really quick, we'll just scoop and try again. Whatever.
Yep.
But yeah, we're playing this one blind, so let's see what we can figure out as we play.
But we do have our new attachment boons, right? So maybe those will help like a smidge. We'll see. We'll see.
That extra +1 attack on one of my heroes. Oh, we're gonna wreck
it now. It could get rid of an enemy one round earlier, right? Which then spirals into a win. I don't know. We'll see.
All right. So yeah, we pick first player. We need to do that.
Oh yeah.
Actually, yeah, we'll do that and then we'll read all this stuff. Okay, so yeah, I've been sleeving and sorting, and based on the first little card here, trying to figure out what goes where. Okay, so I don't know.
Let's have you.
Maybe you, because the Hobbit's engagement on enemies and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, that's fine. We'll have me. Okay.
I don't know.
I'll go first.
Okay. So let's shuffle up our decks.
Yeah, I need to do a...
Set your starting threat, all that stuff. And we'll do our mulligans. I don't know what we need or what we're looking for. I'm just going to go for the classic stuff, like, hope I get a Steward of Gondor or...
Well, I'm going to be looking, I think, for a cloak, for a dagger.
Yeah, all the pieces you need to build up your board.
Yeah, maybe an ally would be nice to throw in front of somebody.
Gandalf's staff would be sweet to start with. Larry, how are you finding that game? Is it any good? Is it decent? Was it worth the extra 65 years of development? Can't be that great if you're stopping it to watch this show.
Well, I mean, C-Mitch says these streams are always exciting. So I mean, you have to tune in to see all the excitement.
Except for when Rob hasn't even drank half his first coffee of the day. Then we might be in trouble.
Oh no.
We'll get there.
Ninja also says a nice Sunday stream as I paint minis from Descent Legends of the Dark. Love that. That's awesome. Awesome.
I'm getting excited for the next one, and that hopefully that is a Gen Con thing, and it's an exciting thing to go there and grab and talk about and play and get some Mel's painting streams going for that one.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, that should be fun. I'm excited for when that hits.
Yeah. Even Kyle was talking about it after our last stream, yeah.
Yeah, you remember that was one stuck with him. He did like that one. Larry says, so far I'm enjoying it. Ask me in a month or so. Okay.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, it's like certain games. You play them for the first little bit. It's like, okay, this is cool. And then it's like a campaign-y style game. And you're like halfway through and you're like, okay, this is getting boring. I'm out.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow. Yeah, that happens. I know from firsthand.
Yeah. I'm going to mulligan. That's a lot of green cards and not any of the cards I want. The Elfstone is good, but I don't have the people I would want to put in with them. So I'm going to mulligan this. Yeah.
Sarah was up until 1 a.m. playing The Witcher RPG with friends, so this is a good wake-up stream. I'm getting my coffee now.
Nice.
All right, Sarah, we can have our coffee together. Sweet.
Yes.
Although I woke up a few hours ago, I just didn't. I was moving very slowly and did not get anything started as usual. So the coffee was not brewed as fast or drank as fast. Yeah, I was like, oh man, we got to stream soon.
Yep. Yeah, it came faster than normal.
Yeah, we were up late last night too.
Yeah, Ultravioletta says, so not a different shirt for Rob, huh?
Oh. No, yeah, see, I'm off
forgot.
today. Yeah, I'm off today.
What color were you supposed to wear? Red?
I don't know. I forget. I wore the black the first time maybe and then blue this time. Yeah, Ultravioletta, I wasn't even thinking of that,
Yeah,
honestly.
what color was he supposed to wear?
I even forgot to put the hat on, but I am kind of warm, so I'm not going to put the hat on. So it's okay. Yep. Sorry. Oh man, I'm falling apart.
If we win, it's okay. Oh, it was blue then black. So was it supposed to be blue again, or was it supposed to be a completely different color? Because you don't have 6 different colors, do you?
Probably, yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if they're all green screen friendly, but hence why it's always blue and black, because those are really safe green screen colors.
Yeah.
Needed to be a different color.
Oh. All right. Well, stream is done. We screwed up.
I mean, I could go. I've done it before.
Go change mid.
For Dan, I'm pretty sure I put on a blue shirt just for him one time. I'm sure I paused and ran and did it.
Wardrobe change.
Well, no, we'll just keep playing. We'll keep playing because we haven't played this, so like setup's gonna take a lot longer and stuff. So, and I want to maybe try to play it twice if we do lose. So, we're gonna just keep going. No,
so
no. I thought about it. It did go through my mind.
Yeah.
I debated it, but no. It's not like this is the last Lord of the Rings stream. Don't you worry. There'll be many chances in the future to correct it or forget.
We just got to remember.
Yeah, I'm so off today. Like, yeah, I just haven't had my coffee as usual and stuff. So we'll just roll with it. Okay.
I did get my Hobbit cloak. I did get a feint, which is good. I got an ally that can come in for free. I got some bigger dudes. I just need to get some money to pay. And then I got a little bit of backup if we need. Okay, so I'm happy with this as my mulligan hand.
Plus an unexpected courage, but no Steward of Gondor. Feels good though. Dwarven tombs, but no blue cards to return with them.
Yeah.
Kind of lame. She does help me dig for more attachments, so could help me get the Steward of Gondor going.
Yeah.
But I do like unexpected courage in the staff. Could be good because I could use this to help me draw. Canceled filthy shadow or discard shadow cards off non-unique enemies. So those extra attack shadow cards might be.
He's unique.
Yeah, but it will help when those guys then won't attack twice if that's the thing. And,
right.
You know, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I have 1 feint in hand, which is good too. Doesn't work on Witch King, but it can work on these guys.
Yeah. Like this Grim Resolve Ready All character is kind of useless right now. These are useless right now. Right. So this feels like a useless, but these two could be like get me going, and the Steward of Gondor could be like the next card, you know?
Yeah, Unexpected Courage is so good with Gandalf.
But I think I have 3 in here, so it's like I should see it more than I do.
Yeah, I mean, you can test it. You could try.
No. Let's throw it back. Throw it back. I have my coffee here. It's like
it's not done.
Yeah, it's halfway. Like
it's in the cup, not in his system.
Normally, I'm starting my second one at the start of the stream, you know, and I'm still like not even probably halfway on my first. That's the problem.
They're like, we need you with it, Rob.
It's okay. We're just gonna play slow and steady anyway. We're fine. We're fine. Chill Sunday, okay? We're chill Sunday stream, okay? Wrapping up the weekend here. Just chilling. Just chilling. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, fingers crossed this is better.
Okay, that can help me dig. Okay, location stuff. Location stuff. Yeah, no.
No.
Kind of crap. Yeah, I should have stayed with the other one. Oh well.
Maybe that first top card is unexpected.
At least these two help me like find things in my deck, so maybe they'll work out.
And you have like a couple chump blockers that are cheap.
Yeah, true.
Which is decent.
I don't know if that's what we need. Again, I don't know what type of scenario we're playing with here. I don't know if we're well, we know Witch King and Nazguls and stuff are here, so yeah, chump blockers and fighting are a thing, obviously. Okay, so what's next? What is next? Anything else? A little setup step. I'm probably not even doing it right order anyway, but oh well, we'll just go with what we know. Okay, let's set up the scenario, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? That's what I wanted to do was read. I wanted to read. So we're playing Flight to the Ford, which is the right side of the screen today. Difficulty level 5. Frodo is gravely injured during the fight at Weathertop before the Nazgul retreated. Strider cannot understand the enemy's withdrawal until he examines Frodo's wound. The tip of the blade is broken off and is working its way towards his heart. Knowing that Frodo will eventually fade into the world of the Ring Wraiths if he doesn't get to Rivendell in time, Strider leads the hobbits towards the Hidden Valley as fast as he can. But Frodo's wound slows them, and the Nazgul are in close pursuit. In the end, a race to the ford of Bruin will decide the fate of the ring. Setup. The Flight of the Ford encounter deck is built with all the cards of the following encounters in. Flight of the Ford, Hunted, Background, Nazgul. They center side with icons. Okay. All right, we have some rules. Okay. The burden deck. When setting up Flight of the Ford, players are instructed to create a burden deck. To do this, take all 5 burden cards with the Flight of the Ford burden set icon, cards number 81 to 85, and shuffle them into the deck. Then set that deck next to the quest deck. When a burden card is discarded, place it into the encounter discard pile. After the players have encounter discard pile.
Oh, so
get out of here with that.
Come back.
After the players defeat the scenario, all burden cards in the encounter deck and discard pile are added to the player's campaign pool.
Oh, no.
No. No, no, no.
So we don't want to do this.
But yeah, but it's going to do it.
It's probably going to force us to do it.
It'll probably be the same thing. Cards will come off and be like, discard 2 cards from hand or add a burden card to the thing, you know?
Yeah.
All right. The Ring Bearer's Life. When setting up Flight to the Ford, players are instructed to set the Ring Bearer's Life at 15. At any player count? There's no scaling there? What is this all about? To do this, the players place a threat tracker by the quest deck and set it at 15. This threat tracker is now a life tracker and is used to track the Ring Bearer's life.
Uh-oh.
When the players are instructed to reduce the Ring Bearer's life by any amount, they reduce the number of the life tracker by that amount. Cards that remove damage from characters cannot increase the number on the Ring Bearer's life tracker. If the Ring Bearer's life reaches 0, the players lose the game.
Oh, no. Oh, no. That sucks.
So only when we're told to reduce the Ring Bearer's life, but Frodo still has his own health, right? His own hit points and stuff, probably.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like, and he can still
like
defend and all that stuff, but yeah, okay.
Separate thing.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Yeah, these cards could mess me up forever. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
It's annoying.
They'll change the future of our campaign. Frodo has been gravely injured in the attack at Weathertop and will perish if his companions can't bring him to Rivendell in time. Strider leads the hobbits towards the Hidden Valley, anxiously listening for the sound of black riders. Setup. Shuffle all 5 burden cards. So there's 5 burden cards. We're going to shuffle them into a little 5-card deck called the Burden Deck. Attach an evil wound to the Ring Bearer. Morgul attachment. Attached to the Ring Bearer. Attached hero cannot be healed. When attached hero would take any amount of damage. Oh, this fixes it. This fixes what I was thinking. Reduce the Ring Bearer's life by an equal amount instead. If the Ring Bearer's life reaches 0, the players lose the game.
Okay. Well, he doesn't usually defend attacks anyway, so that's good.
Okay, what we're going to do, instead of a threat dial, we're just going to put yellow dice on him. 15 pips. worth of health are his little threat track or whatever. His health, his hit points, his whatever it is.
Okay.
Set forward, where was it? Set forward of Bruin and the Witch King aside out of play. Immune to player card effects. After Forward of Bruin is explored, discard all engaged enemies. So that sounds good. Oh, I know what this is. This is the water that rushes down and wipes them all away.
Oh, okay.
From Gladriel, right? Who does that, I think?
Let's get there.
Is it? No, it's not Gladriel. It's, what's her name? I forget. Is it? Eowyn. No, it's not Eowyn, is it? I forget who does it. Now I'm brain farting. Again, one sec. All right, travel. The first player must reveal the top card of the encounter deck to travel here. Okay, victory 5. Okay, that's a side out of play coming to be seen.
Okay,
Arwen in the movies. Okay, that's right.
This guy we've seen before. He sucks.
The Witch King. He's back. Lord of the Rings, Fellowship Saga, Chapter 3, Return of the Witch King. Oh.
Okay, well, we know how he works.
Yeah, we've seen that jerk face before.
Hopefully we don't have to beat him.
All right, what else? Add the last bridge. Last bridge. X threats. X is the number of players in game, so it's 2. It's immune to player card effects, so no location trickery. Travel. The first player must reveal the top card of the burden deck to travel here.
Oh, so it's like it's going to force us into these cards.
So we have to take at least one to do this.
Okay, sweet.
Great. That's in the staging area. Also, we still are haunted by this. So skip the draw step, right, during the first round of the game. That's still a thing, I think.
Yep.
Then we're setting 1 Fell Rider per player to the staging area. And set the Ring Bearer's life to 15. Shuffling counter deck, we'll do that in a sec. So Fell Riders, we're going to have 2 in the staging area. We're adding 2 threat each. Attacking for 4, defending for 3, health of 6. Cannot have non-Morgul attachments. So you can't attach anything to blank them or anything. While Fell Rider is in the staging area, it gains Forced. At the beginning of the encounter phase, the first player must either reduce the Ring Bearer's life by 1 or engage the Fell Rider. Whoa. Is this just like a race scenario? I feel like this is one of the ones where you're just questing heavy and racing, because it's like that's the theme of it. You're like running. It feels like that's what's happening here, because this is telling me if we have 2 of these in the staging area, we can't handle them yet because we've got to build up our board. We could engage them just chump block, while we're questing as hard as we can. Mm-hmm. The only problem is, like, we'll never fight them back, which is fine. Yeah, I don't think you're really supposed to, like, kill these guys, is what I feel, because they're already on our ass, like, right from the beginning. And they make it hard to build up a board to deal with them. Otherwise, the Ring Bearer's life's ticking, and then you have, like, a second threat meter in the game that's, like, shortening the length of play, so you better move fast. This is the feel I get based on what I've seen, but yeah. But I don't know. That's probably the strategy, though.
Of leave them there?
No, this is one of those quest nuts ones, like quest hard and just like chump blocks or ignore them if you can.
Yeah.
You know, we're trying to hide and run. That's the theme of it, right? So how would you design that in a scenario is what I think is happening. And then let's flip. Pursued by the enemy. The road runs along the edge of the hills for many miles from the bridge to the ford of Bruin. Bruinen. I'm saying that wrong probably the whole time. But I have not yet thought how we shall cross the water. 1 river at a time. We shall be fortunate indeed if we do not find the last bridge held against us. Forest. At the end of the round, reduce the Ring Bearer's life by 1. So it has a chance of going down by 3 a turn, plus if we travel to the last bridge, his goes down.
No, the last bridge we have to get the burden card.
Never mind. The players cannot advance unless the last bridge is in the victory display. So we got to have a burden go in the discard pile and into the deck, and then into our campaign log. Dirtbags. Okay, that's it. That's all we know.
I think I can take 1 of them.
Oh, hold on. We forgot to do this first.
Oh, yeah.
Just in case we weren't sure, you are playing campaign mode. Response. When an enemy makes an attack, shuffle the top card of the burden attack into the counter deck to cancel that attack. Any player may trigger this ability.
Oh, okay.
No, it's a trap.
No, it's a trap. Don't do that. I thought it was just going to make it happen every time.
Nope, that card's blank.
Okay.
Unless that character is attacking Frodo and it's like the end of it, it's going to kill us.
Yeah.
You can't let it get there.
Okay. I think I might be able to.
Oh, it's Elrond and Gandalf in the books that do that? That's cool. That's cool, I mean. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8.
So we're playing on easy mode, so we don't need these cards from the main set. I took out the 3 gold cards, plus the other ones from the side sets were already taken out earlier.
Okay.
We don't need those. This one we need to shuffle in the deck, our friend, because he's part of our campaign log. So hopefully Gildor can save us today.
Hopefully we can get him early.
Yep.
I think I can take out one of them right away.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, there's 30 engagement, so I already have, I'm at 31 to start, but you've increased
I've increased them by 4.
4 right now. Okay.
Yeah, so you're good 1 round. I can take 1, defend with Sam, and then I can attack with all of them with a buff.
Oh, also someone commented on the last stream, I know we said at the end of the stream, how setup and permanent work on these attachments.
Oh, yes.
You can't change who they're attached to in like campaign mode or whatever. They're permanently attached. That's what part of the permanent is. It's not just they can't be discarded unless the character's discarded. It's actually, it's like attached to that character for the rest of the scenario, or the campaign, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we can't choose. So I'm just putting on Gandalf. Gandalf's a fighter. He's a warrior, I mean.
Yeah, I think I can defeat 1 of them. That is assuming shadow cards and stuff. Don't mess with that.
Shut up. All right, let's see. Dropping cards, dropping cards. Close the deck box. Whoops, again, dropping cards. Dropping cards, mash them together. All right. There's our deck, ready to go. 15 encounter, we have to race through here. I assume racing is the play, but we can't do it until we get rid of this.
Yeah, so we can't race this turn, but...
And that's 2. We have 6 in there right now. We skip our draw step. We got our resources already. So right into play, we can remove this for confusion's sake and throw it up here. Just so we remember it was a thing.
Okay, so I'm first player. So I'm going to start with a Hobbit's Cloak on Sam, so we have extra defense.
Okay.
Going to 1. Yep.
Oh yeah, I played with the top card of my deck face up. Oh, it's Unexpected Courage. That was unexpected.
Oh. I'm going to play...
Hey,
Bill the Pony is free because we reduce him by 2 if I control Sam Genji, which I do. Oh, sorry. Yep.
yeah, do that just to...
You're right.
So we can pass Frodo back and forth easier until you get really bloated.
And that is the end of my turn. Go ahead.
Okay. So these are immune to player card effects, so I shouldn't play any of these little guys that put cards there.
Unless you want a chump blocker.
Yeah, true.
But if you're not taking 1.
I don't know. But if they're in the... What is it? At the beginning of the encounter phase, the first player must either reduce the Ringbird's life by 1 or engage them.
I can't engage both of them, so...
Yeah, so we'll have to let his life go.
1. I can take 1, and then hopefully I can do the same thing next round. So it's going to go down by 2 this round.
Here's the problem. If I play one of these... Oh, I can use her to get that into play. Oh, I can just play it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just play... How am I going to do this? I can't switch it because I don't have the pipe. So I have to use Gandalf to play it. Once per phase, right? Unexpected Courage. This gets flipped up. It's a test of will. Okay. But now I'm going to... I'll just play Bilbo for 2 blue. After he enters play, search your deck for a pipe attachment. Add to your hand. I'm going to see how sad I am when I look at the top 5 cards. Because I couldn't wait for Galadriel to be played next round. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's find ourselves a pipe. Pipe, hello. Pipe, 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 pipe. Pipe, 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 pipe. There it is. Okay, I get to add that to my hand. Shuffle my deck. I'm going to give it to Mel to cut it. And then I'll flip the top card and hopefully it's a Steward of Gondor. And I can play with this and get 2 more money from Gandalf. Magical cut. Unexpected Courage, though.
Not bad.
If I can keep it there.
Can you not?
if I play the pipe, I can put it in my hand and put something else there, which I probably should do. Yeah, because these guys can play for neutral cards, right?
Mm-hmm.
I always get confused by that. Neutral can only pay for neutral, but everyone else can pay for neutral.
Yeah, I thought anyone could pay for neutral.
I know, it's not the other way around, though.
Yeah, but he can't play for blue cards.
Yeah, unless it's on the top of the deck. Okay, Wizard Pipe. I'm going to use Wizard Pipe. Exhaust Wizard Pipe to switch the top card with a card in my hand. I'll just put Valiant Sacrifice there, because I can play that. Oh no, he doesn't have money to play it, but he will when I give him money. I mean, I could just keep that in hand. No, it's fine. No, maybe I should. But no, we'll keep it there because he can play it next turn. Maybe is the play. Yeah, and then I play this. Oh, but I draw 2 cards anyway. Okay, yeah, never mind. I'll just leave it. I'll leave it. We're not using this. Okay.
Questing?
Yeah.
Good? Yeah?
Go ahead. Yep.
I'm just going to quest for 3.
Okay.
But I'm going to take him. So I need everything else ready to kill him.
So I'll exhaust Gandalf, but ready him with Unexpected Courage. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give a resource to Gandalf.
11.
Oh, I'll put in 2 more.
We're at 11. It's up to you. We have 2, 4, 6 in there right now.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's push. I'm pushing.
And we can discard a card, right? If we need?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, 13 we're at.
Yeah.
This
Your
is my
card?
Yep.
Who goes there?
Oh.
Power in their terror. When revealed, each ally gets -1 willpower until the end of the round.
Oh, man.
Deal 2 damage to each ally with 0. Do we have cancel?
That gets,
right?
well, this.
You can if you want.
That gets rid of my pony, then I can't kill that guy.
Yeah, but you'll shuffle it back in, right? That's
Yeah.
what we were also doing wrong.
Yeah.
I saw someone comment. Yeah, we were doing this wrong. It says, spend 1 resource, exhaust the 1 ring, cancel the effects of a card just revealed from the encounter deck, shuffle that card into the encounter deck, and reveal an encounter card. So you could get the same card back.
Yeah, but I'm going to try it because... spend 1 resource. Because if I lose him...
We cancel the effects to reveal an encounter card, shuffle it back in the deck, and reveal another one.
I need his 1 to be able to kill one of these guys.
And you spent a resource on him?
I did, yeah.
Okay. Maybe we'll reveal our elf friend.
Oh, that'd be so sweet.
He'll help us save the day. Here you can cut it, deal with the pain. Whatever is revealed. Rode like a gale. When revealed, return each engaged Nazgul enemy to the staging area. If no enemies return this to the staging area by this effect, it gains Surge.
Right.
Surgerino. Peril. When revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a Nazgul enemy. Either add it to the staging area or put it in play, engage with the first player, shuffle the encounter deck. Damn. Elf friend is best friend. Truth. Well, we're off to a great start here.
I'm just looking at all the options. Okay, so the options I'll shuffle it in and I'll talk it through because you can't, are either of those guys. So either another one of these guys or... Okay, I think I'm going to have to actually take... So these are my options. The one with the Nazgul, which is going to lower Frodo's life, or the Ring Wraith. When it attacks, deal an additional shadow card. Okay, I'm going to take this one to the staging area. Done.
What are you looking at me for?
It's
Peril. You're not looking at my facial reactions.
Trying to get a read on what you would... it's done now. I've made my decision. Would you have done that?
That's fine. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I just don't want to lower the life because we can't... That guy just kind of sits there for a little while.
Yeah, like you've raised his thing to like 38 or 39
Yeah.
on the turn.
Yeah.
So as long as we keep our threat low, like we don't have to, we did just sit there, but they make it so hard for questing.
I know.
And I'm sure there's stuff in there that make them engage with us or, you know, all that stuff or attack us.
You can cut that and then draw yours.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
It happens anyway. That's the problem with those stupid effects that shuffle stuff back in. Okay, so he's just a 1.
That guy Bill's dead.
Great. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
10, 11, 12. Because 1 went away.
Well, he went down by 1.
Oh.
1, 2. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9. I have
10,
9.
11, 12.
Yeah. So you had your math wrong, I think.
Oh.
Okay.
2, 4, 6, 9. So we pass 9. And can we put progress on this?
No, it's not active yet, Mel.
No, this. Sorry, I'm just
Yes.
reading to make sure.
Yes.
Okay, so we can put 3 on there.
Yeah, you cannot advance unless
Okay.
this is gone. So you could leave this there for a while and then go,
Yeah.
but I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just thinking, sorry. Okay, so engagement. Well, I need to take one of these guys. Okay, so the forced is at the beginning of the encounter phase, the first player must either reduce the ring bear's life by 1 or engage the fell rider. So I'll engage this one. This one I will reduce his life by 1. Okay, that's my optional engage. Would you like to optionally engage anything? Okay. And I'm not forced to engage anything. Okay. He will ready when I engage this guy and I get to draw a card. Okay. I could feint him and then I can kill him.
So actually, this engagement is not your optional engagement. It's a separate step at the start of the encounter, just to keep that in mind for the future. So at the start, you make the choice for both these. Then we go to optional engagement, then standard engagement.
Meaning I could take more than...
It's a separate thing, it says.
You're right.
Just so you know. You don't have to do it right now, but I'm telling you, this is probably part of, like, you knowing those things is, like, it definitely, the way it's worded, it's the start of the encounter phase is its own separate thing.
Yeah, because that could give you more enemies.
And, it doesn't replace optional engagement or anything like that.
Okay. I'm just thinking for, so I have this guy, and if you will deal him a shadow card. I'm just thinking if I feint him, because can I get rid of him if he is 1, 2, 3, 4. He's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9. I think I do it.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so I spend 1 for feint, so he can't attack. Then I go all in with everybody. That's 8. But if I choose a hobbit and I'll choose Mary to add +2 attack, so then he's dead. And I spend that. I don't know. I need to get rid of one of them.
Yeah, that helps because it helps with questing, helps with worrying about fighting and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, putting your cards to use instead of just holding them.
And then at the end of the round, we have to...
Oh, did we travel?
We didn't. Do we want to?
We want to, I think. Right?
Okay, yeah, we can.
I don't know. We could leave it, fill this up more, because what it does is it reveals the top card of the burden deck. So we have to deal with some crappy burden thing that's on us for more rounds, maybe.
Yeah, maybe we wait another round.
But then we get 2 threat out of the staging area. So we'll just rewind, pretend and travel. We revealed whatever this card is, and we'll see if it changes what could have just happened there. Don't think you do a surge when you reveal this. I think this only surges from the encounter deck when it's in the deck later. I don't see how that works, but when revealed, the first player deals X damage divided among the heroes they control. X is the number of players in the game. So you just deal 2 damage to like your characters.
Yeah.
But I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, but this surge, I believe, is like meant for when it's in the encounter deck later to troll us. I don't think I'm surging off the burden deck or I'm surging off the encounter deck.
No, I agree. I think that's when it's in the...
that seems too weird.
Yeah, I think that's when it's in the encounter deck.
Surge.
This is rough for me because all my guys only have like 2 and 3 health.
Yep. So that's why you have heal.
I know, so I'm just thinking, do I...
Oh yeah, it's not an encounter card. The Surge is a keyword ability, it says. Yeah. Sorry.
No.
Yeah, Surge is a keyword ability. When an encounter card with the Surge keyword is revealed, even during setup, reveal 1 additional encounter card. But we're not drawing off the encounter deck, it's a burden deck. Yeah, so I think it's just for later. That's how I'm assuming. So that goes in the discard pile to haunt us later. Even more.
Alrighty. So then this one says at the end of the round, reduce the ring bear's life by 1. And then I will...
Ready up, raise threats.
That's you. Raise my threat to 21.
I'm first player, we get resources.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Draw
Just don't have a
cards. Hasty Stroke for shadow card cancel. Okay. Quest. Okay, so I could get Gladriel out there by putting her on top of the deck, using Gandalf and his resources to pay for it. Oh, I could have had you draw extra cards when Build a Pony left play too.
Oh.
But I'm kind of digging for my stuff.
That's fine.
But yeah, I gotta remember that. Okay. But I can do it on Gladriel. Yeah, so I'll switch Gladriel to the top of the deck, grab Hasty Stroke. Then from the top of my deck, 1, 2, 3. I'll play Gladriel off the top. And after you play her from your hand, and it's like I play her from my hand, search the top 5 cards of your deck for an attachment with cost 3 or less. Yep, nothing. Damn it. Put it into play, put the remainder cards back in any order. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, back in any order, not shuffled in. Okay, at least that's something. Okay, so I got Test of Will for some cancel. That would be good. Threat reduction could be good. These guys, I don't know locations if they're a thing. Let's go. Okay. I don't have to pay for this yet. Fortunately. Okay. Let's go. I'm good, I think.
I'm just going to spend 1 to put a dagger on Mary. And I'm done. Okay.
Unless I want a Snowborn Scout, but I don't think so. Okay.
Questing?
Yep. 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh yeah, I forgot card pitch last time.
You're doing 15?
Yeah, that's my bad. Okay, whatever.
Okay, and I'll do 3 for 18.
Oh, card pitch. Okay. My card is a classic Pathless Country.
Classic.
Well, Pathless Country's in the staging area. It annoys the hell out of Rob's location control. Yeah, by getting +4 quest points. Fantabulous, adding 2. But at least it's not a treachery like this card for Mel. When revealed, the ring bearers reduce the ring bearer's life by 1, then reduce the ring bearer's all his stats to 0 until the end of the round. So that would reduce 2 quest points. I think no.
Okay.
I mean, it's not the worst.
Well, let's see what that would actually bring us to. That would bring us to 16 here. And then we're 2, 5, 6, 7. 7. So we're up 9.
That gets rid of that and has 5 more on there, puts it to 8 out of 15. If I reduce it,
8,
otherwise it'd be 10 out of 15.
We could pitch cards 11, 12.
That might be over. Only pitch if it's like really a card that's doing nothing.
Well, I have 2 cards that, like, I can't even afford to play these guys right now.
But you will eventually.
I know, but
and then he'll
not
die,
both.
and then you can play him again.
Yeah, but
He might be
right
the
now I
key.
might just.
But yeah, pitching one might be good.
Yeah.
Because I could play it out of your discard pile maybe in the future.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that one's completely up to you on if you think that's terrible.
It's not the
worst.
But I don't know about his life being reduced. Like, how much is this going to keep happening?
Well, every round for sure until we get rid of this. It goes by 1.
But also the ally
and then this
health
is going to make
reduction.
it go down by 1 if you don't take this guy.
Yeah, I know. Which I probably wouldn't, but I could and just defend with Gandalf. But I don't know if we do that over and over again. But I could play a guy next turn. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's probably not the worst card to cancel. I'm trying to save up for another unexpected courage. No, let's let it happen.
Okay, so we're going to reduce this by 2.
And his
16.
stats down to 0.
And lose 1 life.
1 life. So I'm actually going to just remove this die and change these 2 to 6s.
Okay.
For less clutter's sake.
Okay.
So we have 12 left on our life bearer.
Oh no. Okay, so then again we said we have 7 here.
Yeah.
So we're up by 9, so 4 goes there.
Boom. This gets us victory 3.
And then this is going to go to 8. And then we can pitch cards. I'll pitch 1 to increase it by 1. 9.
I don't think I'm going to pitch, actually. Yeah, I think we'll get it next time, hopefully.
Okay. Travel. I think so. Get that out of there.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. And then at the beginning of the encounter phase, you have to deal with this one. If you'd like to take him or lower the threat by 1, or the life.
Could defend with Gandalf. He might take some hits. Could put him at risk, but I could cancel a shadow effect if worst case. But then I'm stuck with him engage with me.
Yeah, I don't have any way to help.
Is that really a care? I don't think so. It's only 5 in the staging area. No, I'm going to leave him. I don't think I need to risk.
Okay, optionally engage.
No, I'm good.
Oh, so then you have to lower his life by 1 if you don't take him. So then maybe I'll take him next round if I have somebody to defend, because I hit harder when I have him. Okay, I will not take anybody.
Okay. So end of the round.
Yep.
Ready up. She goes away. When she goes away, I'm going to play Valiant Sacrifice after an ally card leaves play. I'm going to spend this. That card's controller draws 2 cards. Whoa, surprise. Okay.
Okay. At the end of the round, we lower his life by 1.
It's getting there. Scary. We're at 10. Here you go.
Okay. Threat up by 1. 22. Resources.
Right
Draw
up.
a card. Oh. Okay.
Draw.
I think I play him just for the. I play him just for the heal. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna play Elrond for 3. To 1. At the end of the round, we have to discard him from play, but after he enters play, choose 1. Heal all damage from a hero, discard a condition attachment, or each player draws a card. I think I need the heal.
Really?
Well, these guys 1 hit and they're dead.
How did they get the hit? You got to choose where it went, right?
Yeah, but I only have minimal.
Okay. Yep, sure, whatever.
I just get worried if another one of those cards come out.
Yeah, we don't know what they all do, so.
Yeah. I would love to draw, believe me. I could potentially draw with this, giving everybody extra willpower, which might be helpful.
Okay.
But that's me done.
We could do that on the next one, too, if it's a keep racing theme. No?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Especially if we can build him up with some resources.
Yep.
We'll see. Christopher, first time catching live. Welcome, Christopher. Welcome.
Damn it. He caught us. He caught us. We were trying to move quickly, and Christopher caught us. Damn it.
Welcome.
I told you if we streamed on Sunday, he'd catch us. Damn it.
Hey. I love when people come in and say that. It's so nice.
He caught us. Hey, Christopher. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Welcome to the channel. Or I guess welcome to the live stream.
Yeah, the live
the
part. I
right.
try to shout it out when I see it because I know.
Attach another hide checks. He could help fight. Gandalf could just be a destructive menace.
Hopefully we can quest through this one.
I'm going to put this unexpected courage actually on Theodred, assuming fighting is going to be a thing.
Yeah, I feel like because your threat is
what?
what?
But actually Gandalf can defend and then attack, and he's the better attack.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's
If
try
I get another blade, I can put a blade on him.
Then we're going to spend one. I'm going to play a Snowborn Scout. I'm going to put one progress on location. This one. Okay. And then Anon. Thank you for subscribing.
Welcome. Thank you.
Nanu.
What do I got here? One.
Let's switch the... Oh, I forgot to pay for my unexpected courage. Let's switch. I'm going to switch with the wizard pipe. I'm going to switch this dwarven tune with this test of will. And I'm good to go.
Okay, questing. Unfortunately, I think I can only put in 3.
Okay.
And then I think I can...
1, 2, 6, 7. Ready him up. 10. And I'll give a resource to blue. So I'm at 10.
I'm at 10. You're at 10. I'm at 3, so 13.
And we have one in there, 5.
We can pitch cards if we need to.
Yeah,
and I can increase.
Yeah, your card is Filthy Ring Wraith.
Okay.
When it attacks, deal an extra shadow card if the one ring is exhausted. My card is that Old Town Road. Action. Place the top card of the burden deck on top of the encounter deck to place 4 progress on the Old Town Road. I know it says Old Road. Use this action only if you're playing campaign mode. Oh,
which we don't even want these burdens in, so we would just do this natural.
Yeah, this is a trap.
Yeah, don't do that.
But if you're desperate and you like need to get through, which is obviously the theme is quest points.
Yeah.
Everything is threat problems. This questing is the key in this one.
Yep.
Okay. That has 3 threats to staging. It's pretty rough.
3, 6, 9, 10, 11.
We only made 2 progress.
2 progress, which just gets rid of this.
That's
no, but I
garbage.
can do I can do this.
We need to get through
which
here.
Is each hero you control gets +1 willpower till the end of the round, and then draw a card. So I would draw 4 cards. Let's do this. This is 2 from Frodo. I get another. Oh, only another 1. Sorry, because I only put him in.
Why didn't you put him in?
Because I need him to attack, and I can get rid of one of these guys.
Oh, okay.
For the next round.
Weird though. I feel like we should be rushing past them, not fighting them.
1,
That's what I feel.
2, 3, 4. Oh, this is decent though. Okay. And then I can pitch it. We can pitch. Use that.
So sorry, we're at 14 now.
We're at 14.
So that only puts what?
What did I say? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Puts in 3.
Only 3.
So that's gone for 2.
2 goes. Only 1 goes there. And
yeah,
it's
but then
on 9 out of 15. So we only get to 10 out of 15. I think that's wrong also. I think you said the dice wrong, but maybe not.
How did I set the dice wrong?
I don't know. I thought we were already at 10 out of 15 on this.
No.
I thought, oh, okay.
We would have been 10 if you pitched a card.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, sorry.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I'll pitch a card.
Yeah, I'm going to pitch a Hasty Stroke.
Pitch a stone. So that will put it up 2 more. So we're at 16. So this was 9, 10. So this is 11. So we're up 5. So 2, get rid of this. Sorry. And then this goes to 12. Okay. And then we can travel.
But we're taking a 3 out of here to make it a 4 block.
But then I can also get one of these out of here.
Yeah, but again, we're increasing the difficulty of this.
I know.
But it might help us on the next staging area.
I agree.
But sometimes it's not the best to travel.
So then, So then this, in that forest at the beginning, I'll take this guy so it doesn't do anything with that. He readies, and I draw a card. Oh, it's faint, but I don't need a faint, I don't think. Okay, Sam will block for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If this attack destroys a character, reduce the ring bearer's life by 1. Nope, he blocked it all. Okay, so then I can hit back. Oh, sorry, were you going to take anybody?
No.
No, okay.
No.
Then I can hit back for Mary is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's dead. Okay.
End of the round.
End of the round.
Ready up.
Reduce 1 of his health by 1.
That's why we have to hurry and quest.
He goes away at the end of the round.
Threat goes up by 1.
23.
Draw. Northern Tracker.
Draw.
Resources.
2. 2.
Isn't from all stats equals 0? Isn't from all stats equals 0 right now? Frodo?
No, that was last round. That was when Rob had him. It was from one of the encounters.
Yeah, this round we didn't get a...
No, we got a guy and we got a location.
Yeah, it was only for like the round, I think, Edward. The card was in there. Let's check. Yeah, until the end of the round, it says. Yeah. But again, this was the shadow card we got, so we don't read the top part.
Yeah, but it was
earlier.
Yeah, that one.
Earlier, it was this one.
But that was good that we got the second one as a shadow.
Yeah,
and didn't have to reduce his threat again.
Yep.
And now those guys are gone.
Yeah, but again, we're still stuck on the first one, which is obviously like we need to be by now. But
I know.
I didn't even realize you didn't go crazy, and hopefully it helps us in the future. Okay, so with
saving his life, I think Frodo's life, each round, because those guys, as long as they stay there, we had to lower his life by 1.
Yeah, I guess. But they're also still lowering his life on this too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to. I'll play another Snowborn Scout, which will add progress to this location. Then could drop a Northern Tracker in, but there's nothing in the staging area. But he is a fighter. Good quest. He would die instantly if that stupid thing comes up.
I'm also going to put Faramir in play, and he can help you.
Beautiful.
Because you
Yep.
quest a ton. So he can be a huge help, I think.
I think I'll just switch this guy using the pipe with a test of will, I think, is the play. Yep. And that's me done.
Okay, I'm going to spend 4 for Faramir. I am going to spend 2 for a Hammersmith, pulling the stone back from my discard pile. I can't play it till next turn, but that's okay. And then...
Why can't you?
Because I don't have another green resource to play it.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
It's the right phase to do it.
I know. I have a Horn of Gondor, but I guess I should play it just for resources here.
Yeah. Because if that 0 willpower thing comes out, these guys are insta-dead.
So let's
and
go to 1.
Free
and then I
money.
still have 1 for faint. Unless I want this to go on green instead. Yeah. Okay. So he's going to go in for free with that. Okay, done.
Questing?
Yep.
All right. Unexpected Courage. Gandalf Sand 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I'm going to give a resource to blue. All right.
12?
Whatever I said, yes.
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, 12.
15. 15, and
I
then
don't think you have to go that heavy because
No,
you have
because I have
Fair
him.
Mirror,
Yep.
and we have 2 card pitch
And then
possibility.
potentially I can maybe take one of these guys out if I think about it. Okay, done. 15.
My card is run over by a horsey. Return each engaged Nazgul enemy in the staging area to the staging area. If no enemies were returned to the staging area, gain surge. Etten Moors. Well, Etten Moors is the active location. Do not deal Nazgul enemy shadow cards during the combat phase. Force, after one or more progress is placed on Etten Moors, reduce the ring bearer's life by 1. So we don't really want to go there. Cool. Your card. Stricken Dumb. Peril. I can't advise you on anything or play actions or cancel this. You must either shuffle the top card of the burden deck into the encounter deck or reveal an additional encounter card, or raise each player's threat by 3 and immediately end the quest phase. Do not resolve the quest. I think, yeah, I can't say.
I know what you want.
But there's the correct answer here.
Okay.
Like the obvious correct answer.
I'm going to shuffle the top card of the burden deck into the encounter deck. No? That's not the correct answer? Raise our threat by 1 and immediately. Okay, let me think for a minute.
There's 3 options, Mel. Just
no, there's 1. Or 2. There's an and, not an or there. You said or, but it was and.
Oh, I see. Yep, I see. I read it wrong.
That's okay. That's okay.
So I'm completely wrong. There's not an obvious answer. I misread.
No, that's
Carry
okay.
on.
That's okay. I don't want... If we don't resolve the quest step where we have... No, I think I need to shuffle... I'll shuffle a burden in. No?
No, we'll do it.
But you wouldn't do that?
You're the one who's been slowing down the quest phase, not rushing through it. You're like, don't seem to care. You're fighting enemies, not questing, right?
Because I'm trying to save him.
You're worried about another quest phase now, and you're okay shuffling something in. Do I have the right card? Yeah. You're shuffling something in that's going to show up every single campaign scenario we play from here until the end. You're affecting every single other campaign just because you don't want to play one more quest phase. Sure. Whatever you say, Mel. Every time this card, whatever that was, comes up and it screws us, you're to blame, which I love. That's cool about this game. I can't affect it. I can't cancel with Frodo to do another card. I can't play Test of Will top of my deck. It just happens. It's on you. But yeah, I don't think, yeah. Yeah, because like, what's one more quest phase? The way you're saying, you're like, whatever. We'll just.
I wasn't
fight a
saying.
guy.
I was fighting guys that were hurting Frodo, which is a lose condition.
Yeah, but also racing through like reduces rounds in the game, so who cares?
I didn't have guys to race through with.
Oh, sorry. I thought you had guys with. Yeah, I see a couple. Cool. All good. Don't worry. We'll deal with it. Hopefully, it's not that bad. Okay. So this just stays here and haunts us. Awesome. All right. That was all of our cards we need to do?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. So what is our math at now? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Mm-hmm.
Minus 3 from here.
Sorry, did you do this?
Let me get all this. Yep.
This is 8.
So we're 7.
Yeah.
7 the difference. So 3 goes here. And 4 is left over, which is more than enough, right? So that is 12, 16. We're 1 over. We don't need to pitch cards. Don't need to do this action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this will go away.
Oh, it said reveal an additional encounter card. Sorry.
Did it?
Did it say that?
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, sorry. Rewind, undo.
Sorry, just triple check.
Fix.
Just double check that though.
Easy fix. I'm gonna put this here. Let's, before we go too far, let's just put it back the way it was.
Can you double check that that's what it said? I think that's what it said.
Yeah. Burden attack. Yeah, it was the and part you corrected me on. Yeah. Reveal an additional counter card. Okay. Yep. There was more. So Surge. So each Nazgul enemy attached to a Nazgul enemy in play, if able, counts as a mount attachment with the text. Limit one per enemy. Attached enemy gets -10 engagement cost and gains force. At the end of the refresh phase, return attached enemy to the staging area. So let's go on one of these because they're both the same.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, surging into another card. Et Moors, the second one. Well, let's see. Active location. Do not deal Nazgul enemy shadow cards in a combat phase. Force after one or more progress is placed here. Reduce the ring bearer's life by 1. So it's one you have to like complete all in one shot to only reduce it by 1. Not that bad. but I don't ever want to do it with like these kind of guys or the this guy, because it'll be like every single time reduce, reduce, reduce.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. We should, okay.
Okay.
So 6,
So now we have even more.
10. So we're up 5.
Okay. So 5 means 3 goes here, and then 2 goes here, puts us 1 away. So one of us can pitch a card. Do you have anything that's pitchable? Like technically all these cards I can probably put to use, but
I mean, I could just pitch the stone.
no, if you can play another guy, then don't do that.
Well,
yeah, you can play Boromir or something, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't do that. I'll do it. I'll pitch if you're not sure. Let's just pitch Northern Tracker maybe is the play. Yep. Okay.
Okay. So now we complete this.
We complete this. Okay. So this is clear. And it's just story. Race to Rivendell. When revealed, add 4 to Bruin and the Witch King to the staging area. And 15 more to quest through. Damn. Okay. 4 to Bruin's going to add 2 to the staging area. Again, immune to player card effects, so my shenanigans don't work. Response after it's explored. Discard all engaged enemies. I forgot we read that earlier.
Oh,
yes.
Let's take them all.
So leaving enemies in there is not the worst thing. You can just get rid of them.
And only if they're engaged with you.
So you have to take them.
Yeah, so you have to take them and...
Oh, damn. Okay, travel. The first player must reveal the top card in the encounter deck to travel here.
Okay.
Oh, ouch. Okay, so that's in the staging area. And then also the Witch King, who's adding 5 threat. Immune to player card effects. He gets minus 30 engagement costs while the 1 ring's exhausted. Characters with 1 or less willpower cannot defend against attacks made by the Witch King. So all my little chumps can't do it. Bilbo can, but then he's dead. So he's a faint target if I ever saw one.
He's immune to...
Oh, yeah, player card effects, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Then it says, while at least 1 Nazgul enemy's in play, there's plenty, it gets plus 15 quest points. Forced, at the end of the round, reduce the ring bearer's life by 1. Yeah, this is all about racing. We should have got here as fast as possible.
Yeah, but we still would have to defeat all the enemies because...
Yeah. True. But still, at the end of the round, we technically don't need to defeat any enemies.
Well, then you have to quest for... This is quest 30?
Yeah.
But then they're all in the staging area, making it harder to quest.
Yeah, that's
so I don't
true.
know. It's a balance, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. Interesting. This one's really interesting. Okay.
Okay.
Spicy.
Travel.
Mm-hmm.
There is one we can travel to, right? We just have to reveal an additional encounter card? Oh, but then it doesn't give us...
I mean, if we do this one and then we get these guys all engaged with us, the problem is this guy disappears unless you faint him.
I can kill him.
Oh, okay.
To get rid of him
you
fully.
You can do 9 damage for sure and take a 5
attack. Yeah. Well, I can feint the attack.
Oh, okay.
And then he is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I can kill him.
And the deck still has some beef to it, so discarding them. But then there are still cards that say search for Nazgul, bring it back in play. But maybe I'll be able to cancel that. I don't remember if that's peril or not. Maybe it is. That's the problem.
If they come out one at a time, it's easier for me to handle them. I just can't handle 7.
Hold on. Let me remember what I was doing. Yeah, it's a peril. Search the encounter deck and discard power for Nazgul enemy, either added to the stage or engaged with the first player. So those kind of things, if we can't cancel those, then it's like, oh man. But whatever. Okay, so travel. I guess maybe this one, and then this guy will be engaged. I can't defend with him.
Why will he be engaged? Sorry, does he?
I was just gonna purposely engage him.
Oh.
So when we travel past this, we then get rid of him. Like just
so
discard
you
him
have
out of
to
play.
just take a hit.
Yeah, because I can't do 14 damage to this guy. It would take so many rounds and my heroes would start dying. Because I can't defend with these guys, so that kind of sucks. Yeah, 6 attack, I don't know. Can you take his 6 attack? Not really, right? I mean, he can defend, but he's dead.
Yeah, he defends for 5. So he could take 1. I have him in my hand. I can defend with him. I just need a couple more resources to play him. Yeah,
so we could leave him there, but the problem is he's 5 threats. So we're like never going to put progress anywhere. So whatever location we put up, we're not going to get it done. So that's why we need to engage him. So then this discards him, and having him engaged takes 5 out of the staging area. But we could leave him for a little bit and try to clear other things in the meantime.
Yeah, like I can get rid of one of these if we put one of these up.
So let's say active location, you don't deal them shadow cards.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But I need to feint him to have enough to attack back, I think.
That takes 2 out of the staging area.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then you're first for optional engagement.
Not wiping them yet. They won't get an encounter card. I could defend for 3 and attack back for 4.
Oh, even if you
even if you get damage on him.
No, but even if you could chump block 1, but you can't get rid of it, it keeps it out of the staging area, and then if we travel there, it's gone.
Yeah. But well, no, we got to travel and clear. So that's assuming we clear this next round, then travel to this next round that this is actually gone.
Yeah.
Then the next round actually get 6 progress on this, past whatever's here, and then clear it. Then he's gone. Maybe. You know what I mean? So it's like I could have this guy engage with me for like 4 turns.
It's after it's explored. I see, not just when it's traveled to.
So that's why I was saying, do we do it now? So we like trap this guy and trap this guy and trap this guy, and then like boom, next round we push so hard and try to get this done, and then whew, they're all gone.
We could potentially.
But yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna optionally engage this guy. Ready, Sam, and draw a card. Oh, Bill the Pony. Yes, good. That could.
See the problem now? So if we just take this and like, yeah, maybe I take that guy. We still have 9 in there to start the next round, and we think we will clear that, but like, there's no guarantee. No guarantee. We'll do 3 bonus, and then also plus whatever's here, and like, yeah, that's why like I feel like this needs to happen to get rid of 5 out of this staging area. So yeah, I'm thinking this.
Okay.
Thinking we go this, and yeah.
What's your threat at?
34.
Oh, so it's not enough to take that guy. Okay.
So I can optionally engage. Oh yeah, you boost them anyway, right?
Yeah,
way
that's what I'm
boost
saying.
them. So like I'll never.
It's hard to.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't get a shadow card, but he's attacking for 6.
I can, when I play Elrond, I can heal Gandalf if he does take damage from this attack.
He might die. That's the thing. Oh, he only takes 3 because there's no shadow card.
Yeah. I just need a couple resources to be able to.
Right? Oh no, he does get shadow cards.
Oh, it's the other card, right?
Yeah. But I can cancel shadow cards. Yeah, so I think I'm okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna feint this attack, so he's not dealing any shadow cards.
Yep, whatever. Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, Gandalf, defend, ready up. Hiya, nothing. Fell Rider, see ya, 6, deals 3 damage. Hiya, boom, he's 2 away from death. Got him. Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna feint this attack. And then I will attack for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, he was a shadow card.
No! Our elf friend left us a shadow card so he doesn't get revealed. Ah,
dang it.
You trade it. Traitor.
Okay.
Chosen One is asking, how many characters can you play on Battlefield? As many as you can afford.
Yep.
You start with 3 heroes, but in the campaign mode we get an extra Frodo, of course. You have to have a Frodo in the Fellowship. But you can play as many allies as you can afford, but usually they're getting destroyed and defeated by treachery effects or by enemies attacking and killing them, so it usually keeps it pretty under control. But yeah, you can go nuts as long as you can afford it, but of course there's restrictions on the amount of resources you gain and stuff, so you can only play so many, just like any other competitive card game or whatever. It's all the same, resources, restriction, but yeah, you can have as many as you want. There's no limit there, and no hand limit in this game, which is nice.
Okay, end of the round. So ready up.
Ready up.
24.
You get this guy, 35 threat.
Here. He loses a life at the end of the round.
Draw money. Oops, wrong money. Money. Another test of will.
Okay, well, just spend one. We're going to attach a stone here and hope that we can get somebody into play with that. Then we're going to put Bill the Pony back into play for free because we control Sam. So now all my heroes have +1 health.
Until we reveal that card that kills them all. But I'll cancel it if I'm allowed to. I don't remember.
And that is all.
Okay,
That's
I'm
all.
done. All right. Unless I want to grab a card. Yeah, I'll spend 1 to play a Dwarven Tomb to get back a Hasty Stroke. 3. Okay. Questing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to quest for 5.
10.
Okay, 15. And I have Faramir we can throw in and cards from pitch.
Yeah, we're going to push so hard.
Okay.
The Trolls camp. These buggers are camping out here.
Oh, no.
The forest location, only 1 threat. While the Trolls camp is the active location, each hero gets a buff.
Oh, I love it. It's victory 1. Helpful.
So I assume those are those like the stone trolls from like the Hobbit saga where, you know, they got hit the sun and all that stuff. Is that like a little nod to that campaign? That was yours.
Mm-hmm.
Mine. A good old classic pathless country. Okay, that was. I'm like ready to cancel the worst treacheries ever. I should have canceled ones earlier.
6, 7, 8,
for sure.
9, 10. We're up 5. I can put Faramir in on your side.
So that adds 1, 2, 3, 4 more, right?
So we're up 9.
Okay, and then I'll pitch.
I'll pitch 1, so we're up 10.
I'm gonna pitch a hasty stroke, I guess.
11. Okay, so 6 goes through on this one, and that's gone. And then 5 goes here. So this is going to go into the victory, so I don't know if you have one somewhere. And then this says...
After it's discarded, after it's explored, discard all engaged enemies.
Awesome. And then this says, after attached location is explored, the first player puts 1 ally into play from their hand. That goes in there, okay. And then travel. I'm going to take this guy. So it's up to you where we want to travel to that you think is best.
Well, getting rid of a higher threat is probably the play.
Yeah,
but
you're right.
This does get rid of 1 if you need the buff of defense against him. So you don't have to, like, you can...
I'm just going to chump block with this one, giving this guy a resource, and then I have all these guys to attack back.
Okay. But that also gives us +1 quest next turn to everybody.
For the next one, yeah. So we can quest here. So this will be gone, this will be gone.
Each hero gets +1. So yeah, that might be the rush play, right?
Yep.
I don't know.
Yep. And this will mean there'll be no enemies.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I will optionally engage this guy. Sam will ready. And I will draw a card. Oh, another dagger. Okay. And then we'll throw a shadow card there. I'm going to defend with the Hammersmith. No. Oh, that's good. He's dead. He'll gain a resource. And then attacking back, I have, he is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I think I only need 10.
He's 9.
Okay.
All right, ready up. Threat goes up by 1. 36.
25.
Pass first player.
And lose a health.
Lose a health, right? Still a thing?
Yep.
Yep. It's down to 7.
Okay, draw a card.
Life Bearer is down to 7. He's dying. We need to get him to Rivendell. Hurry.
2,
Hurry, he's
2,
dying.
1 shy on that.
Draw. Place. Another Bilbo. Come on, man.
If you're giving out resources, I am one resource shy of playing this guy to heal Gandalf.
But the problem is I go first, so he can't. You're not in the quest yet.
I see. That's fine.
That's the problem. It's only like every other round.
You can do it next turn. I'll have enough to play him next turn anyways.
Okay, so let's see.
Oh, and each hero has +1 willpower. That's good. What is this? Well, at least one Nazgul is in play.
Yeah, so now they're not in places, back to a 15, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Damn, I need like another. Yeah. Yeah, I think I actually play. I'm gonna switch with the wizard thing. This with a dwarven tomb. I'm gonna spend 1 from here to play it off the top. To return back my little buddy here, Northern Tracker. See another card. I'm gonna play a Northern Tracker. But I can't put him in the quest, unfortunately, because then it will do life reduction, life reduction. But he's a fighter and a defender, maybe. I don't know. Body. It sucks.
I can give Gandalf a dagger as well if he does need to attack anything.
Yeah, whatever. Okay.
Or I just put another one on.
And that's spent.
Maybe I do that instead.
Yeah, that's me.
I don't think I need to do that. All right, let's maybe put another dagger, because they're restricted, but I can put 2 restricted, right?
Yes, that's correct.
So I can put another dagger on here. Okay, I have a Hobbit's Cloak. I don't know if I need it. I can't put it on Sam. I don't think I spend the resources in case I need them next turn. And I have card to pitch. Done.
Yeah, Edward made a good point too with the limit to characters on the battlefield. There's also another limit in the game. This little symbol beside Eowyn, it means this character is unique. So no player at the table, you can never have a second copy of Eowyn, even though there's like Eowyn allies in the game or Gandalf allies. I can't have, no player at the table can play any Eowyn card on the table. So no one else should bring Eowyn as their hero, else it's illegal. But if anyone has Eowyn in their deck that shows up to like board game night or at a convention, which this has happened, I've brought spare cards before to switch out if somebody brings those heroes to a convention to play together. Yeah, you just have to have alternates, or you just hold it in your hand. Or there's a lot of effects in this game, like Eowyn, where you can pitch cards to still get effects. So that dead card in your hand, because it's a duplicate of a unique already in play. Like right now, even with my Bilbo, he's sitting there, and it's annoying to me that he's sitting there, because I would just like to play another one so that I can dig a card out of my deck and shuffle up my deck and maybe find some other cards. But unfortunately, I can't play him because there's already a unique copy of Bilbo in play. So that means nobody can be playing a Bilbo Baggins hero, or no one else can have a Bilbo Baggins ally in play while he's in play. So hopefully that helps you understand too. There's other limits. Yes, there's other limits to, like, it's not just so basic like, oh, if you have the money, just play everything in play. Obviously things have come into play effects that you want to time. Like even this guy, he's a big 4-cost dude, seems awesome. But right now, oh, it's optional response. Optional.
Oh. So you can still put him in if you wanted.
Yes, I don't have to put him in. I mean, but if I do, I can optionally place progress on all the locations in the staging area. I forgot about that. Yeah, it's not a forced response. Unless these cards have typos. But yeah, I can choose. So I can still put him in for 1. The only risk is, I mean, he'll die anyway no matter what, because he gets that reduced to 1 off that card battle cancel. So place is 1.
Okie dokie.
Questing?
Yep, I'm good. When you are.
3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll stand him back up with an unexpected courage. 12, 13. 13 on my side. Can pitch a card.
13.
Okay. 13, and I won't do the progress on staging area stuff.
16, 17, 18. And did you count this?
Nope. So that gives +1 to each hero. 1, 2, 3 more, 4 more. 4 more on my side.
Okay. 22, 23, 24.
So we'll recount for me.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24.
And yes, Edward, that's correct. If Aowen ever were to take 3 or more hit points worth of damage and die and leave play and go to my discard pile, yes, now there's not an Aowen in play on the table. Anyone else can play an Aowen ally from their hand or pull an Aowen ally out of their discard pile into play or with some effect or something. Yeah, now it's legal. Just like when Gandalf leaves play, or like my Galadriel. That's what's cool about Galadriel. Like, I can play her, but other players at the table can have her in their deck, just like Gandalf, right? Because she leaves, at the end of the round, she leaves play. So that allows me to play other ones. That allows other players to play other copies of Galadriel. It's just like thematic from like them showing up at different points in the story of Lord of the Rings, right? That's kind of a theme in the story is heroes come back and show up at the right time and help you. You know, you thought they were gone, then they're back, and you know, that kind of stuff. So this game uses that a lot.
Okay. 24 we're questing with. Your card is first.
Oh, it's a burden. Oh, look at this, the one Mel added. Let's see how bad it is.
Oh.
Surge, when revealed, the first player must either exhaust the ring barrier, which I can't, or reveal an additional counter card.
That's not the worst one. Mine was worse, I think.
But it's surging and I'm doing another counter card. So
yeah,
it's
they
adding
all
2
surge,
more cards.
I think. So far.
2 more cards, though.
I know. Sorry.
That gets us through the deck faster and gets Nazgul's out. So I'm actually... do you have 2 Test of Wills? I don't have money for them right now. I would have to switch, but I can't. Oh, I messed up. Yeah. I spent too much on this guy. I can't cancel it. That's crazy. I totally forgot. Whoops. Why did I do it that way? I should have played him off the top of the deck. But I did. But I did Dwarven Tomb that way. Nope. I messed up. I went too greedy. I didn't need him in play. That was dumb. Okay.
So we're just revealing additional counter card?
Surge first, which is going to surge again. So I'll do this one. When revealed, Nazgul enemy, not there, gone. Another surge. I still haven't revealed additional counter card. Ring bears life by 1, and then reduce him to 0. Sure. And then my additional counter card. Pathless Country. All right, your encounter card.
Yep.
Old Road. Adding 3 more to the staging area.
So no Nazguls.
And we're down to 4 cards left in the deck.
If we have enough to get through here with Faramir, we might be good.
Yeah,
2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. So we're up 10. Because we're at 21. So we're up 10.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll put Faramir in on your side.
And it's per character, right?
Choose a player. Each character controlled by that player gets +1 willpower till the end of the phase. Yep.
So add another 1, 2, 3. Why is she standing up? Because those examples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. 6. But you reduced the 2 from him already?
I did. It was 3 because of this, but I already did. Yeah. So 6. So 27.
Oh, no. Hold on. I don't...
It says it's reduced to 0.
Then reduce the ring bearers. Yeah, sure.
So I think
until the end of the round. Yeah, so I don't know if it's all of it's reduced. If he gets the bonus 1, I don't know. So take 1 away.
Take 1 away. So 26. So I'm sorry, we had 11 in here. So we're up 15. 2 are on this one, so that's gone. So we're up 13.
Which is enough. Because it's
13.
only 15.
Oh, 13 plus 5. Yeah, we got it.
10.
Okay, I was ready to pitch a card if I needed to.
Boom. If this stage is defeated, the players win the game. We did it.
We did it.
Yay.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, if I just had a freaking test of will, like I forgot to leave a resource on him. For some reason, I kept thinking I can just play this on the top and play with him, but I already used that this turn.
Oh, that's
to try
okay.
And get the other guy out of the discard pile.
That's okay. We had enough. We were lucky that it wasn't. Was there Nazguls that could have still came out?
Well, I was worried we'll go through them quick, like the next turn surges and stuff.
Oh, true. We could have shuffled in.
Shuffle the top burden. Oh, that bad one.
Oh, luckily those didn't come out.
2 of them. Shuffle the top burden or raise your threat and skip the quest phase.
Wow.
Oh, look at this one. When revealed, until the end of the round, treat the text box of each character as blank, except for traits. If a Nazgul enemy is in the staging area, the 9 are abroad gain surge.
Wow.
Blank are text boxes, so we couldn't pitch cards for AON.
Then I wouldn't be able to ready Sam and draw the cards.
I couldn't play cards off the top of my deck.
Okay. I didn't even get to use the double blades. I wanted to try that.
Yeah,
That would have
whatever.
been fun. Okay.
So we have a couple burdens in our deck going forward. Yeah. So these burdens probably we avoided. So I'm just going to de-sleeve them and throw them in the box.
I'll put that there for you to...
But oh yeah, we'll read the resolution.
Right here, sorry.
Yep. They'll probably tell us what to do. Resolution, add each burden card in play, comma, in the encounter deck, comma, and in the discard pile to the campaign pool. So those 2, yeah. So I'll remove the 3. The added cards have been earned by the players. All right, we earned them. The black horses were filled with madness and leaping forward in terror. They bore their riders into the rushing flood. Their piercing cries were drowned in the roaring of the river as it carried them away. Then Frodo felt himself falling, and the roaring and confusion seemed to rise and engulf him together with his enemies. He heard and saw no more.
I'm just curious which ones we avoided.
Here's the ones we avoided. You want to know? We avoided the see-through card here called Weight of the Ring. Surge, when revealed, attached to the ring bearer, counts as a condition attachment with the text force at the beginning of each quest phase. Either exhaust the 1 ring or reveal an additional counter card. That is freaking horrible.
Yeah, that one's not good.
Okay. We are going to switch our Frodo, I think, for the second half, using the Frodo that came in the second campaign box, because they gave us both Frodos.
Oh, fun.
You could choose between these, whichever one, whenever you want, I think. But I want to switch Frodos and see what it is. But thank you, Will, for subscribing. We got Panicked, which is Surge. When revealed, the first player raises their threat by 3 and passes the first player token to the next player.
Oh, interesting.
That's messy, but funny.
That's not, yeah.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
That's not the worst, but it could get you in trouble.
Surge, when revealed, if the 1 ring is exhausted, the first player discards 2 random cards from her hand. Otherwise, exhaust the 1 ring.
Oh, I don't like that one at all. Okay. Okay.
So we avoided these. I'll just keep these with the cards from this scenario as we move forward. Oh.
And Frodo still had 6 life. Okay, we did have time.
Yeah,
I was nervous.
Well, we could have used this sometimes on the ones that said reduce him.
Yes, we could have.
To avoid things. We should have probably done that.
I was just nervous. Like, I didn't know how many cards were going to reduce the life.
But obviously, it was just a race, which made sense. We're trying to rush to save Frodo, get him to Rivendell so he survives that stab wound. Yeah, which is so cool. Yeah, that was very good. I like that. That needs to be a race scenario like that. I like that every now and then, these LCGs. So it's like an Arkham Horror, too. Those like ones where you just have to run.
Yeah.
It's like fun. Race, go, run.
It's a challenge, though, starting with those 2 enemies in the staging area that reduce his threat.
But
if you don't take
imagine playing
them.
solo with that deck, like trying to, you just have to avoid them, stay low on threat, sneak by, like, yeah.
Yeah.
You got the easy ones then? Oh, okay, good.
Except for the one that deals the health. Which one was that one? Deals...
That wasn't that bad.
Well, from when I get it, it's bad.
Is it among characters?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but you have big dudes. If it's among characters, you get it later in the scenario, it's not that bad.
Let me see.
Not that bad at all.
The first player deals X damage divided among heroes they control. And my heroes are only like 2 and 3, so I can't even really put it on one.
But it could be me, right?
It could be.
Yeah, so whatever. I don't care about that.
Yeah.
That is fine.
Because some of my characters only have 2 health. I can't. Yeah. And I get nervous putting it on Sam because he's my defender. So if he accidentally takes an extra damage from a shadow card.
True.
But
that would be rough. And Frodo's only 2 health too, so you can't like put it on him if you control him. Or I wouldn't put it on him either.
Yeah.
So these stay with us. Just trying to sort it out a little bit here so we don't mess it up. This is the side stuff.
For me, I do need to say that attachment with the extra defense did help.
Yeah.
Against some of those big guys.
This will stay with us. So we're definitely going to see this ring race again, I'm sure.
Oh, sweet.
Maybe not, though, because they're from this box. But I think it keeps carrying forward and keeps adding stuff. I'm curious to see. Because remember, these boxes were 2 separate boxes.
Right.
So we've just finished the first of the 2 original campaign boxes. But they're concluded in one product now. But they didn't change how it worked. They just gave you all the cards in one box. But they didn't touch anything, supposedly. Oh, the wrong horse symbol here. There's like 2 horse symbols. Gotta make sure I did the right one. This burden stays with us. Love this one. Who goes there? Who is it? Double check my horse icons. 1 sec. Just make sure I don't leave cards out going forward since we're not really using a campaign log like a bunch of noobs. So I'll get rid of those. Okay, those will stay with them. These are side scenario ones, and these are haunting us. Haunting us goes with the quest. And what are these?
Those are victories.
They're all from that quest. Okay. Yeah, we don't keep score, but you could keep score on a score sheet. There is specific score sheets to then play it again and see if you can get more victory points and stuff. But I wish they were more like spending the victory points to buy upgrades and stuff would be more fun, like earning, because then you're like trying to get experience points or victory points to then purchase boons would be cool, or discard burdens or something like that.
Yeah.
Like I wish that, because that would drive me to care. But really this game is like very dated in that respect also, is the like, I remember we used to keep a score on the official FFG scoring web app.
Oh, what, way back in the day, yes.
Yeah, as we played through them when they were originally released, we used to play and keep track online so we knew which scenario we were on, what our score was, what heroes we used, all that. And it told you how many players were using those heroes in the same quest throughout the player base, which was kind of neat. But they got rid of that whole thing after a little while. But that I used to kind of care about score. It was kind of cool, but it's like only if we would go back and play through it all again, which we're still working through so much content. So like we never really will ever go back and try to beat our score on any of these. So,
and we're not trying to compete with anyone else. So
yeah, well, I don't know.
Are we?
I don't know. One day we might show up at a convention and they're like, you know, sorry guys, we won't play with you. You don't track your scores.
True.
You're not as good as us.
True.
Yeah, whatever. But yeah,
that was a cool scenario, though. I did enjoy that.
Definitely.
It was like a little break from other scenarios where it's just a race.
Oh yeah, no Nazgul for a while. Yes, Emmy says you're at Rivendell now. No Nazgul for a while. You're heading for Moria.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So what are the enemies on that path?
They're all the enemies that are like with the dwarf stuff that's under the mountain. So it's all like little goblins in the mountain, the big trolls.
Okay, I'm okay with
the
that.
The Balrog.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. We've seen them in Lord of the Rings Journeys to Middle Earth. We played in some of the mountain stuff. When we played I think it's the second expansion cycle for the original run, the FFG storyline. That's Khazad-dûm, when you got the dwarfs and all the underground stuff. It was like all that kind of theme. Yeah, it's definitely cool.
Okay, so that one wasn't terrible playing blind.
Yeah, I thought definitely we'd fail because we get a surprise or get stuck, bad draws, whatever, because it's like we had no idea
like what to expect.
What's even mulligan for?
Yeah. Well, I think we kind of know our decks of like just what makes our deck sing just overall. But if there's something specific that we need for the scenario, we weren't aware.
But I even got Tessa Wills, and I should have used them more. That would have made it even easier for us, but I didn't. So I screwed up a few times, thinking there's probably something worse later, but we never drew back into those worst ones from the beginning.
That's right.
Or the perils that was happening on your turn, not my turn. I'm sitting there staring at it. I'm like, this is what I would cancel, but it's on your turn. What the hell?
Yeah.
Or I have Frodo, and it's like, this is what I would shuffle back in. It's like not there.
Yeah.
It's not you, or it's me.
I do like that aspect of the game.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I do too. But yeah, I don't know. Well, that was a fast one.
Yeah.
So, anyone playing any games later today?
We'll have their afternoons back if you're watching in Eastern time.
Back. It's sound like a work meeting.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone gets their afternoon back. All right,
who
go
was
do
it?
more work.
Who was it? Larry. Was it Larry that said he had put his game on pause to watch this? Now you have your the rest of your day to play your game.
Get back to your game. I want to hear updates about it as you play through from real players, real people who played the game.
Yeah, and games that like similar games that we do.
Yeah, not someone who played a prototype.
Yeah.
That was sent to them by the publisher or paid to make a preview. I want to know the real people who like the games I like, who watch the channel.
Is it a campaign?
I assume so, yeah. Which again, that's the last thing we need is more campaign games.
I know,
but
right?
I do love them.
Same.
But it's like realistically, a year flies by, and then I look at all these other games I never got to because we were busy playing campaigns. So I'm really this year, and I talked about it before, is like I'm reducing the amount of games I'm buying. I'm ordering less games from my local game store each month. Yeah. Some months I haven't even ordered games. I'm backing way less Kickstarters this year. Going to Gen Con, I'm going to try to only seriously pick up stuff that's like not just on a whim or looks like it could be cool or looks like a diamond in a pile of crap, which happens on crowdfunding. It happens at my local game store. It also happens at Gen Con.
Definitely.
There's a whole bunch of garbage there. And it makes some of these mediocre games look so good because you're like, I want to buy a game today. I have money burning a hole in my pocket. I came all the way to Gen Con. The publisher's booth makes this game look really good. It's set up on a beautiful table. The person demoing it's explaining it. It sounds really awesome. Like I need to have it. But then you get the game back and you put it on the shelf with the rest of your games and you're like, this game's kind of ass. Or you play it the first time, you open up, you start reading the rule book yourself, and you're like, this game's kind of garbage to learn. Like, why did I even buy this? And then you're just not excited to play it because you're still playing the awesome games like Lord of the Rings LCG that you've owned for over 10 years. And you're like, why do I buy new games? Like, why did I buy Marvel Champions when I have an LCG that I just have fun with? Marvel Champions is not the same game. It's still fun. But for example, I start asking myself, why do I buy chapter packs for other games? I could just play Lord of the Rings probably till I die because I only play it casually. Like, you know, do I ever need to play Arkham Horror LCG again? Like, you know what I mean? I have Lord of the Rings or I have Marvel Champions, or you could say that about a lot of games, right? Why do I buy another dungeon crawling campaign game when I could just keep playing Frosthaven for the next 5 years if I play it like once or twice a month, you know? Like, it's like...
Edward, we did not actually pay for the
Edward, that game was
eBay
free.
game. It was free.
And
they were giving them away.
Yes.
So we had to take it.
If I realized April Fool's was when it was and didn't already schedule my streams not knowing because I had no idea what days it was, I probably would have played something like that, some of those goofy games on April 1st. But we already had scheduled other stuff and I was just in the mood to play other games. So, but yeah, that would have been a perfect game to play like that day.
Yeah. No spoilers on what just happened because Yogi just got here. Yogi got to go back to the beginning.
Yeah, we have to make Yogi watch.
Yep. We're not going to let you know what happened.
Even though Yogi is very generous, supports the channel very well, throws out gifted memberships, donates very much. You can't buy the answers around here. You can't get out of having to watch the streams. That's not how it works here. You can't buy that. You can't buy your way out of it. So nice try, Yogi. But anyways, you'll have to
Yogi
watch
was like probably thinking like, oh, I probably got like an hour before they're going to get started. It's fine.
And Yogi, we played blind and we thought like today we played blind because we thought we'll play like all afternoon. So if we need to play many times, we'll play. Yeah. But we didn't. So yeah, I'm just de-sleeving and getting ready for the next one, but we're going to play it in another stream. But yeah, I don't
know if my brain can handle 2 blinds in the same...
And a new
the stress of that.
It's technically a new campaign box we're starting, so I gotta go to the rule book, right? I do want to peek actually. Let's peek. Let's peek and look at what's coming up.
Yogi's painting more characters for Frosthaven? Oh, is this the next one? Difficulty 6?
Yeah, scenario 4, the ring goes south. Set up. It's only one thing. Oh, it's just it doesn't even have sides. It's just the wolf.
Oh, that's fun. I like that. So it's just the encounter set that it comes with.
Yeah, that's weird. So it's like a standalone scenario, like the ones that come out at Gen Con and stuff, that are like their own contained set.
Okay, I like it.
Stage 4. Okay. Wait, stage 4. To defeat the ring goes south. So this is on the very final stage.
Oh, 4 of them. Whoa.
To defeat the ring goes south, the company of the ring must escape the wargs that hunt them through Holland, by escaping into the mines of Moria. Unfortunately, the entrance to the ancient dwarven stronghold is hidden by a magical spell. I wonder if there's something in the water that's we're going to have to deal with. Yep. Guarded by a dangerous creature that grabs a hold of Frodo. Oh no. Man, I love this stuff.
This is so cool. I'm excited for this one.
Yes, I love this stuff. This makes me want to go watch the movies again or get my ass into gear and read the books, but... I've started the first book many times. Got about halfway through many times, but...
Are you reading Lord of the Rings or Hobbit? What are you reading?
I'm reading Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Just trying to get through the first book. I'm like halfway through, but I don't read that fast. I don't read that often. I try. Sometimes I get a little bored. Sometimes I get distracted by other things. Like, when I can play through my stories instead of just reading them and using my dead imagination, for my sciencey kind of brain, yeah, I would prefer to play through my stories. That's the best way.
Yeah.
So like, or playing video game versions of my stories, tabletop gamings of my stories. So like, yeah, that's the way. Rob is spouting heresy. Yeah. Hang on, I'm gonna leave before I have nightmares. Have you considered audiobooks? Patrick, I do listen to the audiobook at the same time I'm reading the book. To help me fall asleep sometimes, I put on the chapter I've already read and just start listening to it read to me. So I don't get anything spoiled, so I read it first. It's super stupid, I know. But when I used to drive to work and I'd be in my car for about 2 to 3 hours a day minimum, yes, I would listen to audiobooks all the time. Podcasts and audiobooks, loved it. I don't do that anymore. It's hard to listen to. Most people can listen to podcasts and audiobooks while they work. I can't focus on it. You really can't focus on two things at once. It's hard. So you can't pay attention to what's going on. And my work is usually trying to play a board game, research something, read a rule book and that. So it doesn't, that obviously is not something I can just put on an audiobook in the background while I work. So driving is the best way. So I usually save the audiobooks for when we go on road trips or anything, which only is a couple times a year, really. And yeah, but if I'm just going to be sitting there and spend time in the story and I'm not playing through it, instead of reading or instead of listening, I'd rather just be reading. Even though I'm slow, I know I would get through it faster if I just listen to the audiobook, but sometimes when I'm listening to audiobooks, same thing when I'm reading, I drift off, I daydream and stuff. I start thinking about something in the story and then I keep reading for some reason. This is a thing. I've seen this, people talk about this online, and then I have to reread a page all over again and try to stay focused because something in the story will trigger me to start thinking for like a minute or two about something that I just read, but I keep reading and then I go, wait, do I even remember what just happened after that point where I started thinking? And then I read it again and I go, no, I didn't. Why did I do that? But yeah, I do that a lot. So that's how I'm slow. I don't know what's wrong with me, but that's what I was never good at reading comprehension. That's just a weakness of mine. But yeah. But audiobooks the same thing. If I'm listening for a while and they say something that triggers a thought, I'm off in La La Land while the thing is still playing, and then I have to rewind it and listen again. I'm very bad like that. And I remember I used to work, I covered some night shifts or some like 12-hour shifts for some role at one of the companies. I filled in for a guy for a week while he was off. So then I was like, well, and the boss is like, you're just monitoring things for him. You guys can sit there and watch Netflix, listen to things, do whatever you want. But if something goes wrong, you need to make sure it's fixed or you're on the phone with the right people within seconds. There's millions of dollars on the line. It was one of those kind of jobs. You're just like literally checking logs, watching things, monitoring things. And if the red light starts flashing, you're the night watch. You're the you're the what was it? The
night agent.
Night agent. You're the night agent. That's basically what the role was, the night agent. You need to, if you can't fix the server, fix the database, whatever, you need to have the guy woken up who is on call, ready to like jump in his car and come and fix it or remotely or whatever. So anyways, covering that role, I would play solo board games. I would fix my own computers. I would be watching Netflix, but I also would listen to audiobooks or read. And then I would also, after reading and at the time I was reading Game of Thrones or Song of Ice and Fire novels, I would read them. And after, if I couldn't ask myself, because I know I've got reading comprehension problem, I would be like, what just happened in that chapter, Rob? And I'd walk it back in my head a little bit. If I didn't understand, I want to test myself, I'd quickly go to the internet, look up like the Cole's notes, like the quick summary of a chapter, and read it to see if like I remember those things happening, if I understood them, and that would help me. Yeah, so that's what I do. It's crazy, I know, but that's what I do. There's the inside.
You're getting inside Rob's brain.
Yeah, that's how my brain works. It's annoying. I hate it. It's very frustrating. But yeah. Yeah. And I'm sure there's like things I could have done over the years, but yeah, I remember in like grade 2 was a thing. My teacher, I remember that talk with my parents. My teacher saying to my parents, like, your son is like, has a reading comprehension problem. He's like bottom of the class. He seems to not care though, and he needs to correct it or he's not going to have a bright future in education, make it through school very well. So it was a scary time. I remember that when I was in grade 2. Yeah, that woke me up. And at the time, that's when they used to fail kids. And there was already 2 kids in my grade 2 class who had failed grade 1 and were with us in grade 2. So they're already older and they were troublemakers. And they basically used them as an example. If you want to be like them, keep it going, Robert, keep it going the way you are. So that was like right from the age of 7, I knew I was like reading comprehension was a problem. So yeah, anyways, there you go. There's your little fun. So yeah, most of the time when I'm reading on stream, reading this stuff, and I've talked about this before, I don't know what I'm reading. I'm not really.
You're just reading the words, but it's not like sinking into your brain.
Some of it is, but sometimes I'm struggling on pronouncing words, so my brain's focused on that, not on what is happening in the story. So that's why sometimes campaign games, if the story is not solid and I'm just reading stuff that's not meaning anything to me, and I'm having trouble with it too, the gameplay's got to pick up for that, or I lose interest. I don't know. That's just the way I am.
I think sometimes too, when you're reading it, I'm just like zoned out.
Yeah, you're listening. So, you have the wife ears with the muting me out. You don't listen. I don't listen to you either.
Or so. I'm like, sometimes I'm reading the chat, and then sometimes it'll be like what we need to do for a scenario. I'm like, I need to reread that.
Yeah,
because I'm like, I don't know what you just told me
whatever,
is important.
I don't know what you just say. Whatever, honey. Whatever.
But that's funny too, because that's why Christopher says Mel should read them to you. Rob will just fall asleep. He would just not listen.
Yeah. What did you say?
Yeah, exactly.
What?
It was Christopher, not me, actually.
Oh, okay.
I just read.
Mel should read them to you. Yeah. Mel, it's story time. Let's go. Keneal asks, hi, Rob and Mel.
Hello.
Haven't watched you guys play in a while. We haven't really played in a while. Are you coming back to Agmar anytime soon? Or finishing the fellowship? Well,
finishing the fellowship?
We definitely have to finish the fellowship box for sure.
This is what we're doing right now, right?
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Okay.
And Keneal, I don't know if it's Keneal commenting, but there was a couple other people that messaged and or commented me. As soon as we played the first one of this or the second, they were asking right away, like, oh, you're playing again. Are you going to play Agmar?
Oh, I see, because we stopped that one.
But it's like, well, let me finish this box if we're going to finish it, to see. But I do want to go back to Agmar. Yes, we will go back for sure. And someone asked, now that we have a more complete card pool with cards from this box added to our new card pool. Again, remember I have another card pool that I purchased everything, including Agmar Awakened. So I have all the cards from the original release up to that point.
Right.
So I can build proper decks that were play tested and designed at the time to beat Agmar, which we should do when we go to play that again.
Yeah.
I'm not going to follow the rules of like only re-release content because that stuff's a mishmash all over the place. And Agmar is very focused on specific mechanics. And it's assumed the player had bought all that stuff back in the day and also used cards from that box to build decks specifically to solve those puzzles.
Okay.
But I don't have anything after that expansion, except for any cards that were snuck in the starter decks, until that next set that's going to be released comes out. Then that's my first new thing that's in the future. So
I'm excited for that.
Yes, at some point I'm going to just stop probably using starter or re-released pool and pull back all our other cards we used to play with 10 years ago, and like pull that stuff all back in so we can build some busted decks or decks that are designed to handle those scenarios. Like they are re-releasing content, but not re-releasing the cards that existed in the card pool for the players that got like to experience that and what they were designed for, which is like kind of annoying. I don't know. But yeah.
I wonder too, after playing through this and just having more experience in the game and more reps in the game, if then going back with, as you said, a better deck, maybe like broken decks or whatever you want to call them, maybe we have a better shot.
But did we try on full easy mode in Agmar or only sleazy? Because I'm at the point.
Someone may have to tell us because I don't remember.
Yeah, and I don't remember. I remember getting frustrated solo with it, knowing I brought the wrong deck.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I knew I brought the wrong deck, but I thought maybe I could make it work. And then we played 2-player. And still, the decks were awesome decks.
Yeah,
they weren't
but
enough.
They weren't working.
I know we dropped the difficulty. I just don't know if we went full easy. But what I think we need to do, unfortunately, it's sad, is build the 2 recommended decks using our old cards, bust out of the new player card pool, set it on easy, and play with the proper elf-themed deck that's meant for the scenarios, and play the proper defending deck, whatever that was called, the engaging, I forget what it was. There's 2 decks that they give you cards in the hero box to build those kind of decks. I forget what the 2 were. I'll obviously go back and look when we go to build those decks. But unfortunately, like probably every playthrough you'll find online is using those 2 themed decks.
Oh, so it's boring.
Over the years. Like that's what the set was designed for, is they wanted you to play with those cards. Hey, Shamar.
Hey.
We are just about to end. Now that Shamar's here. All right. Just kidding.
How are you doing?
Run! But yeah. What up? Keneal says, thanks for the response. I've been demolished in Agmar. Those orbit decks aren't working well for me. Oh, that's what we were doing.
Oh,
right?
we were using orbit decks. Yeah, we were.
Yeah. Still a fun challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were trying the best we could with the cards we had to make. Those were good decks generally for Lord of the Rings. Those are like very good decks, I remember, based on the cards that existed in the re-release card pool.
Yep.
But maybe weren't the best for the set. But he was having good luck with him playing with his son, I believe.
I think so, because I remember him messaging about it.
But again, like he might play a different way, some might play a different way, different luck on which cards are drawn and how the encounter deck hits them and stuff.
Yeah.
But I think what I would go back to do is we'd play that one on full easy to start so we can get further and not just play the same scenarios over and over again. just to see how the campaign goes through it. And we'll play with what we have to build from, which is everything up until Agmar from the old release. And we'll go at it with the decks that were intended to be played against, which is the elf bouncing stuff in and out of play, or it's the elf bouncing stuff out of the discard pile. I forget which one.
Okay.
And then the other one is the, it's the deck. The other deck has to be the themed one about having more things engaged with you and like engagement. And it's all, you get beefed up by engaging more things.
Okay.
And those two decks are like what the set is designed around, because that's what the player cards in that are focused on. But again, they learned that stuff and improved it for Arkham Horror LCG, where it's like, you can buy a campaign and still have just the base set and still should be okay to play it. And yes, you can drop the difficulty if needed. But in Lord of the Rings, it was more like a competitive LCG, where like it assumes you bought all the cards up until that point. So you have the whole broken collection, and they're like, they do play test. I know they play test for the core set and just that expansion, like the minimal purchase.
Right.
The minimal purchase is called, right? They play test for that. But they also, you can tell they have to please the hardcore players, because the hardcore players are the ones who keep buying the new stuff. Casual players don't play as quickly. They get overwhelmed. They squirrel, and they go play other stuff, right? So those expansions need to be built with the person who spent all the money and kept your game alive. You need to satisfy the guy who has $1,000 worth of cards in his on his shelves. So you have to make sure those scenarios are built so you're keeping that player interested. So if the scenarios can be just built easily, beaten easily using the same busted deck you beat every other campaign with, then you've kind of failed. But there is a balance there, and Arkham can do it, where you play with base game stuff, and you can just buy any expansion throughout the whole release, and you should be fine to play through it. So they improved it. They learned from that one weakness. But this game has that weakness, where some cards, if you just don't have them in your deck and don't have them in your pool, the scenario is going to be a rough time, and you're just based on luck of the right thing not coming out of the encounter deck at the wrong time, or you got to drop the difficulty and get those cards out of the deck, or get you that extra money to like survive the beating. It's Dunedain. Yes, Dunedain with Tactics Aragorn. That was the deck that one of us has to play.
Okay.
Because it has the cards and the mechanics that the scenario is testing you on.
Okay.
Or if at least the first few scenarios, they would have held. I think the whole campaign probably is based around that.
I mean, we could try it. I'd be fine to try it again.
Edward says hardcore players have the nightmare decks to play with. They're not reprinting those. Those are like you can get them through like a third party now prints them, and you can find them if you want. But those things were released very slowly. But yes, true. That is a way to really beef it up for hardcore players. But they're obviously not, those aren't something they're re-releasing, unless at the very end they re-release like a
hardcore or nightmare pack.
A nightmare like box full of all the nightmares. That would be kind of cool.
That'd be cool.
That would be kind of cool. But yeah, I hate the idea that those are even crappier little packs you have to hunt down and find. And I have a bunch of them. I was a sucker. I wanted the game to succeed, so I was buying those every single time. So I have nightmare packs that we could play some of the earlier campaigns with if we cared. But I don't think
I want to play on Nightmare.
Yeah.
That just sounds like a nightmare.
But some of them a Nightmare, they actually fixed some things, and they also helped balance. So if players found a broken combo and didn't want to follow like the restricted list or the errata, you could play with the Nightmare pack, and it would fix holes in the game that would make those broken cards like, not as broken.
Okay.
So you could take your busted deck and now try it on Nightmare, and you're like, oh.
It doesn't work the same.
Doesn't work the same. So maybe I got to play some different cards from my pool to now play
Which is cool. Yeah. I like that idea.
Yeah, which is cool.
Because it is annoying. Like you say, this Agmar Awakens, if you have to play it with these two specific decks or you can't beat it, that's not fun either.
Yeah.
But.
Yep. And then, and Yogi's mentioning you could deck build, and that's the way this game is designed. Yeah, you're supposed to deck build between each scenario is what they want you to do.
Yeah.
But again, that never worked with me because we would get players to come over on the weekend to play, and we have the whole day to play. So if we beat the first scenario, we want to get into the next one right after we take a break, grab some food, and play again.
Right.
But this game is designed with the mind you're only going to play one scenario a session. So then you got to go back to the drawing board, rejig your decks, get ready for the next scenario. But the problem is that's only if you know what's coming in the next scenario. So really what happened was we would play a scenario, and we get wrecked, and we're like, oh, we need more threat reduction. We need more card draw. We need more allies. We need allies that have more attack, allies that have more willpower. I need to change this hero out. Because,
you need a certain cost ally.
Yeah. So all that stuff would happen, and then we'd fail, and then we're like, oh, we could try again, guys, and we probably lose again, or we have to sit here and rebuild our decks for half an hour or an hour, or we just don't play this game and let's play a different game, and I'll rebuild the decks and see you guys next week.
Right.
And then we see them next week, we play again, we beat it.
Same cycle.
No, we beat it, and then we're like, let's play the next one. And then it's the same cycle, but like not the same, because now you can play 2 at least.
Yeah,
but you fail again, because now you're like, oh, we tweaked the deck one way.
It doesn't work for this scenario.
And now this scenario wants us to tweak it back the other way. So it's like, geez, Louise.
Yeah. Is the Agmar Awakens the one where we had like guessed the things that were coming off the top of the deck?
I don't remember.
Was it that one?
I remember it was cool.
Because if it was, I liked it.
But it was annoying.
It
was fun, but it was annoying, I think. But it's because I was annoyed by like what they expect from me.
I don't remember.
Keneal, no worries. Thanks a lot.
Yes, good night. Thank you. Or good day.
Yeah, deck building is another game in the game. Exactly. I try, but it's hard unless you keep up with it. Life and family takes over. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to play this game casual, but the best way I've found is no shame in it. Play it on easy mode, which is not easy. It's just limited card pool / you want to play through the game with a little bit of a lighter challenge and not have to build a new deck every scenario. So you could build a decent deck, and even if the next scenario you don't have the cards to answer the scenario, you should still be able to get through, because the worst of the worst is taken out of the deck. But it's still going to be tough. You're still going to have some of those bad enemies, bad treacheries. You're still going to play cards, draw good cards, answers and stuff. So yeah. I think it was the Hobbit thing that was the guessing thing, but yeah, I don't know.
Oh, that one was fun, I remember. I cannot remember. I can't remember what scenarios.
That was months and months ago, many games ago.
Can't remember, but it would be fun to go back and try it.
Definitely. Yeah, I definitely want to do that for sure.
Especially people are liking watching us play through these Lord of the Rings scenarios.
Yeah. The only thing with the Agmar was like, the problem was I played it some solo, then was like, okay, I'll play this with you. We'll play 2-player. Then we played, and I tried to keep it the restricted card pool, but wasn't enough. Then I was like, okay, I'll pull out the full card pool and we'll play it again. But at that time, they were releasing the Fellowship, and FFG reached out and says, we're sending you want the Fellowship expansion? I was like, sure, I'll play it. I was going to play it early, and then it never showed up. And
I remember.
And then I emailed them, and they were like, they didn't accidentally, they were sending me 2 Lord of the Rings products at the same time. I got one, but I didn't get the other. But I think there was a mess up at the distributor. They sent me just the one, thinking it was both.
Right.
And I was like, I didn't get it yet. Okay, I'll look into it. And then, a month passes, I don't have it. Then I wait, I forget all about it. A month later, I email back, say, I still don't have it. Just letting you know, don't worry about it. I'll just move on, play other stuff, or I'll play it later. And then they're like, okay, no, we'll send it to you. And I got it like really quickly. But it was like, all that time I could have gone back and played Agmar, but I kept thinking
it was coming, right?
I kept thinking the Fellowship box was going to show up any day, and I was just going to get into that. And I didn't want to stop an Agmar campaign to start that. So, but yeah. Yogi says, I think I must be lucky. Got my first incorrect delivery last week. No. Well, it's about damn time. Nice. Anyways, yeah, that's that. So yeah, we'll play the next scenario, which is, what was it called again?
I don't know.
The Ring Goes South. We'll play the Ring Goes South. I'll schedule the next episode. I have to talk with Mel, figure out what she wants to play. If we play this on the weeknight this week or Frosthaven.
Oh, I get to decide?
Yeah, you get to decide.
Oh, no.
Because it depends on which night we play it. Are you in the office?
Right.
What do you want to play when you come home?
Right.
What could take longer? Do we want to prep for this one and play it beforehand? If so, when does that happen? Yeah, there's a lot to think about. Also, if Kyle's coming on Thursday, so that messes up everything this week. Doesn't mess anything up. It's still
no, it just changes our normal.
And I want to learn Thunderstone Quest to play with Kyle.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we just got to figure that out, and then we'll schedule the next episode for this. You'll find it in the video description in the playlist, and then you'll be able to set a reminder or join us for that. Make sure you subscribe, turn on the notifications so you get notified when we go live, so you don't miss the next one. Thank you all 28 of you who hit the like button already.
Thank you.
And everyone else who hits it beyond this point, I guess I thank you too. Anyways, thank you all for all the support. Thanks for all the awesome names going by. Thanks for watching. Thanks for Mel putting up with me. Thanks for all your help. And
just don't get mad about that burden. Okay.
Every time it shows up, Mel, I'm gonna grunt.
It was a peril. I didn't know what to do.
You screwed up because we could have done another quest phase for sure, and we would have been fine.
Well, now looking back, hindsight's 2020.
No, I knew it because you're already dilly-dallied. You're fine
I think I didn't dally-dally. I think I made the right decisions, and that is, I guess, to be determined. How the rest of this series goes.
Every time that burden comes up, I need everyone in this chat to do a groan. We'll come up with an emoji or something to put in the chat.
Oh, no. No.
It's all
Mel's wrong.
fault. No, Edward, not that emoji.
No, but I think Edward did put that when I did that to say I made the right decision. Some people were probably on my side on that one.
Edward's gonna be banned.
I don't know.
I'm banning Edward from the chat. Every time it comes up, yeah, that's the emoji.
You gotta go back and watch and see what happens.
Yes.
Yep, not gonna say anymore.
Yeah, the Price is Right fail sound. Yes, I'll put that on.
Oh,
or I'll try to remember. Or something. Or it'll be just my voice clip saying, "Damn it, Mel. Damn it. Mel is wrong. The price is wrong.
That's funny.
Biatch." Oh. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next stream.
Bye.
Bye-bye.